It's day 5 of the FIBA Asia Cup 2025, and it's getting to the pointy end of the tournament, and we've got a tough Group C battle between India and Saudi Arabia. This is a must-win game for both these teams, but in particular, India, as we take a look at the results that have already been played today. Iraq, they fell short against the Philippines, 66-57, and then China had the win. They had to battle in that contest as we take a look at the standings. China, they've qualified. They'll be top of the pool. Jordan, well, they need to wait and see where they're actually going to finish. Saudi Arabia could get up to number 2, and that would be a huge advantage for the host nations. I'm Andrew Gaze, and we're coming to you from the King Abdullah Sports City in Jeddah, and joining me in commentary today is one of the all-time greats. He's a superstar of international basketball, and I speak of the legend, FIBA Hall of Famer, if you don't mind, Pero Cameron.
Good afternoon, Andrew.
We've got a good one here today. India, I had low expectations on them, but they've shown, although they're 0-2, they need to win to give themselves a chance. They've shown that they've got some talent and can compete.
Yeah, they've shown a lot of improvement from recent years, especially the pace they play at. They've got some fantastic athletes. In Prince, he's averaging 13, 7, and 5, and he's high flying, getting blocks and dunks, so he's impressive to watch.
And for Saudi Arabia, while the hosts, they're 1-1, and as you saw from those standings, an opportunity to finish second in the pool, and that would just be a wonderful result. And they've got some athletes themselves. They just haven't had the level of consistency, but when they're on their game, they're capable of competing with some of the better teams.
Yeah, no better than number 5, Abdur Rahman. He's been great. He's averaging 28, 5 rebounds, and over 3 assists a game. He's their guy. Yeah. He's been very impressive to watch.
Well, they had a narrow loss to China, 88-93, and China, they're one of the favourites along with Australia. Then they beat Jordan in a real clutch game. And there's going to be a bit of pressure on them, but they got the advantage of the home fans. So there's a lot to like about their chances here tonight, but they need to behave themselves because India, they've shown enough. Let's take a moment and pause for the playing of the national anthems of Saudi Arabia and India.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much. Please take a seat.
Well, the stage is set as these two teams exchange pleasantries and also exchange gifts. Usually it's the pin, the captains get the flag. A little memento from this very special occasion, an opportunity to represent your country in the Asian Cup. Have a look at the officials' for today. We got Takaki Kato from Japan. We've got Haja Jaladri from Indonesia and Pak Jung Jin from Korea. They'll be in charge of proceedings today. These two teams are in more than capable hands with those three officials. They've done an outstanding job throughout the tournament. But what are you expecting from this Indian team?
Look, much of the same. The way they've been playing is for a lot of pace, pushing to get easy buckets in transition, also forcing turnovers and getting steals. They're one of the, the high team steals in the league.
Well, there's the starters. We've got Al Muwalid, and also the superstar Abdurrahman Al Warni. We've got Al Dagaba, and the big man. He's been impressive with 14 points and 11 rebounds. Al Suwaili.
Yeah, Al Suwaili has been very good. 14, 11, and 4 blocks. He's been very good. Coach Ricard Casas-Gert.
Yes.
Here, he doesn't sit down much. He's along the sidelines most of the game.
No, that's right. And as I mentioned at the start, India, they've surprised me because they only just scraped in to the tournament. Had to get a win over Bahrain in order to qualify in the last outing. And here's their starters. Sekon Daga is going to start. He's averaging 10 points a game. Krishnan, 14 points a game, 4 rebounds. He's a big part of it. And the big man, Singh Bra, he's been important. But the man I love the most, Pranev Prince, and head coach, he's done an outstanding job of just putting some organisation into the team, and that is, of course, Scott Fleming.
Yeah, Prince excels in this system right here. He's getting 13, 7, and 5, but more importantly, he's getting block shots every game. He's getting steals. He just looks faster than everybody else on the court.
Well, the big challenge for India is how do they take care of Mohammad Abdurrahman? 28.5 points a game, as you mentioned. Yeah, the ball's in his hands a lot, but also for a mid-sized guy, 5.5 rebounds can't be ignored.
Yeah, he's very aggressive on the offensive end. If they're involved in any on-balls, they've got to go double digits. Let's listen to the coach and see what he says.
Doesn't run the floor. If he gets down the floor, look for it. All right? Now, on boards, make sure we're coming off here, go hard and look for this. If that's not there, we're looking at this. And you're peeling it in front of him. And if that's not there, we get into early, and then you post up here. Okay? Maybe.
If I swing it, then let's go stagger.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And we take people out. All right? So if we do that, we go stagger. Hey, and then the next time.
Coach Fleming readying his troops there. A big part of their defense is containing number 5, Abdul Rahman, and then getting the boards. We can see their next biggest threat for Saudi, Asu Wayland, is all over the boards there. So if they can contain number 5 and get the defense board, I think they can take off and transition the other way.
Absolutely. We've seen so far. Al Suwaili was not on the floor. You just see a game, the game almost changes when you don't have a big fella anchor in the middle. So he's a very important part of what they do. And of course, the home fans, there's a section of about 500 or 600 that just standing up the entire game. They've got the drums going, they're singing the songs. It's just a beautiful atmosphere. Great fun place to play basketball.
Oh, it's crazy. We were looking at each other just then earlier. We couldn't hear each other during the timeout. We're like, what is that? They're drowning out all the music that the DJs got going. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, keep an eye out for number 5 for India as well. Harsh Daga is active.
He's very active.
We're underway. India taking on Saudi Arabia in an important clash. India yet to register a win. They go down low, and Bra gets the ball rolling. Nice set to start the game for India.
Great horns play there, just a high-low and a big seal and a great finish and immediate up-the-court pressure.
Durakman. Oh, they try to
Prince.
feed it in low. It's not there. India out and running, can't convert. The big fella, we've been talking about him. Al Suwailim, down low, nice drop step. Fundamentally sound stuff by the big fella.
Unfortunate there, they had a layup down one end, missed it, and they come back the other end. Saudi scores.
Bra, again, same spot, same result.
He's a great mid-range shooter. He's had some trouble with their knee as of late, but he's getting his iron early.
He's got all 4 of the points in the early going. Al-Muwallad over. Al-Mawani, and eventually it's the big man again, Al Suwailim, and India and off. They want to push the ball. Have a look at that. Daga unable to knock the transition 3. Bra's been the go-to guy. It's a late call, but I think it was there.
Yes, everybody knew there was a touch on the arm there, and it helps when you make your first 2.
Al Suwailim with the foul. He's up, just drops the arm, comes across the elbow. It's an easy one for the officials.
I just hope that Saudi are not taking this too lightly. Everybody's had a shot, but it doesn't look like Abdur Rahman's had a touch of the ball. It doesn't look like India is denying him as well.
Yeah.
See if they can settle down and get him a couple looks down on this trip.
Kalpreet Singh Bra, free throw line, makes the first. Played in 6 of the 8 Asia Cup qualifying games.
Zone press here by India, just changing things up, making them slow down.
Looks like they're in a zone after that extended defense. Swing it around. Nice. Al-Muwallad. He knocks down the 3 ball.
Big shot there. Close the gap to 1.
Nice penetration. Krishnan. Foul on the play. It's going to be Al-Muwallad with the reach-in foul. That's the price you pay when you're sitting in a zone. You're going to give up some 3s. Sometimes coaches, well, they're prepared to live with it. Not so sure it's the best strategy. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Just got to know where you are. Saquon steps on the sideline. His internal GPS system just ran amok.
Yes, if you could take that back, you would.
Again, India sit back in the zone. There's that man you're talking about, Abdurrahman. No good. What about the big fella Bra with the rejection? But Al Suwailim stays with it.
Great second effort there, number 12, Suwailim.
Yeah. India now. Bra from 3. He's shown us the mid-range, and he says, you better come out and play me, Al Suwailim, or I'm going to knock down the 3 ball.
Yeah, very talented. He's been shooting it. He hasn't had it that many looks in the tournament so far, but he's knocked down 3 or 4 easy. Wow.
Goaltend, isn't it? Abdurrahman. What about the spin?
Oh, that's very close there. I'm unsure if that's goaltending.
Let's have a look.
Just showing the size.
Ooh. Was it on the way down? I reckon it was still at its peak.
Where I'm from, you reward the big fella.
50-51 that goes the way of Saudi Arabia. Daga. Kushner. Almost stripped of it.
Good pass there by Prince. Couldn't quite convert. And they're off.
Abdurrahman, coast to coast. Good transition play by Saudi Arabia. And India's transition defense is on alert.
Yeah, Abdurrahman flying down the wing, getting an easy 2.
Daga. Bra with the on-ball screen. Al Suwaylam says no, sir. They're the ones you got to make. Seacom. Quiet start for Prince, not for
What
Brother.
a pass.
That is just beautiful execution.
Great pass there by Bra.
Seacon with the 2.
India back in the zone.
Al Suwaylam, too big, too strong.
Too big for Prince on the weak side there.
We got caught behind because they're in the zone. He was worried about the corner 3 ball. Prince, that's the athleticism. One of my favourite players of the tournament. He's not a superstar. Abdurrahman, early 3, no good. No, but Prince is bouncy. He can protect the rim, and you just see raw potential in him. He's not by far the finished product.
He's got great length.
Prince from the mid-range. And the shot is nothing but cotton.
Yeah, your guy is lighting it up right now.
Ah, nice penetration. That's just really poor defense. Al-Mawani just straight to the rim, and that zone is very static. They still got to have your man-to-man responsibility in the zone.
Yeah, he was able to go through 3 guys.
Sikon, and you got travel.
Seacon's just got to give it up to Bra. Bra's 4 for 4.
We've got some substitutions. In fact, no, we've got a timeout for India. Interesting and entertaining start. A lot on the line, particularly for India. They are 0-2. They need to win this one to keep their tournament alive. And with 4 minutes remaining in the first, it's all knotted up at 15 apiece.
Coach Fleming with the timeout there just to settle his boys going up and down, and new subs are coming in. Just reassure them and force the game plan again. India starting off great, 6 for 10 there, all mainly from Barad, knocking it down at mid-range 2. Saudi at 7 for 13. You can tell they like to run. Transition is their game, they're getting it up.
But if we go back to the press, we're 60. So just right in here. Right in here. All right? This is where we want to be. 63. Come on, man. Let's go. Red 3. Red 3.
We heard Coach Scott Fleming saying we're right where we want to be, and I think he's just happy to see this first 6 minutes down, scores are tied, and a lot on the back of that man, Bra. He's got India off to a flyer. He's 9 points.
Great touch there from the big man.
He has a spell with those 9 points. I don't know. Coach Fleming knows better than us, but I'm feeling it. You got 9 points. Leave the big man out there.
Saudi attacking with this overload and then on ball. Great extra pass there.
Cardi gets the friendly bounce.
Cardi, great celebration there after you hit it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the zone that India are playing. Little weave action Darga finally gets in an on-ball with Singh. Kicks it out to Prince, baseline drive. Flat dart shot. Khalid. Throw it in to the big man.
Got to skip over here.
Khalid. A little shuffle of the feet. Abdurrahman. No good. Al-Suwailam. Yet again, he's getting things done.
Really tough for Singh in there, contesting Ruckman, the scorer. And then big number 12 just has an easy lane for the tipping down in the lane there.
8 points for Al-Suwailam.
Great rebound.
Singh competing on the O boards.
Giving his team an extra shot. And Prince buries it. Buries the three over there.
Pranav Prince. You were trying to tell me before the game you weren't so happy with his perimeter game. That's nothing but net. It's not a bad looking shot. It's a little flat, but it's effective. And Prince, after a slow start, has worked himself up to 7 points.
Yeah, he's showing his class here. He's very athletic. He jumps over everybody, and he's super long as well. Look how long those arms are. Darga
gets a rest. Sandhu is in for him. Abdurrahman. Al-Mawani is now seeing some court time. Number 4 for Saudi Arabia. Abdurrahman can't get the 3-ball to drop. Sandhu. Prince. Singh. Good offensive set.
Great drop off by Prince, and even better finish there by Singh. Good minutes here for India.
Penetration. And that's a good three. Bilal was impatient.
Big shot there. They forced him to shoot it, not letting the main guy get it. Abdul Rahman, they didn't let him get the catch. They denied him out of the zone. They forced Bilal to shoot it, and he knocked it down.
Well, outside of the first couple of possessions, India have sat in that zone. Do you like it, Pero?
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're doing it. It's
well, Saudis are shooting at 56%. They're 10 of 18 and 3 of 7 from the three-point line. So it hasn't really had the desired effect of slowing them down.
I guess they're getting someone else to score the ball other than their main scorer. But they're showing their class there. Wow. Sandhu comes on the court and knocks it down immediately.
Cardi, he gets it.
India sticking with the zone.
Cardi. Krishnan just a little overzealous. And fouls Bilal.
Yeah, Saudi have thrown it around, getting it through hands, and then they're attacking after they get, 2 reversals, which is ideal.
Sequence takes a spell, and Hafiz comes in. Assumes the baseline position, a little bit more size with Hafiz on the back line of the zone. Cardi with the penetration. What about the drop-off pass as well? Al-Mawani was the receiver, and good recognition by Carney. Bra with the foul, he doesn't like it.
Yeah, great find there deep in the lane.
Scores all knotted up, 23 apiece. It's been a real even contest.
Mawani Getting his first points right here.
Makes 1 or 2. Christian over to Sandu.
Saudi looks like they're in a 3-2 zone.
Prince.
Right idea, didn't execute.
Oh, he should have laid it up. What was Shubei Lee thinking about? Shubei Lee with a wide open layup, maybe heard footsteps. Have a look at this.
He knew Prince was behind him the whole way.
That's where you just got to put the brakes on. Put the brakes on, come to a jump stop, let Prince come into your back, lay it up, and 1.
Saudi holding for the last shot here.
Abdel Garba.
Looks like they're in man now, India. Oh, great steal and break.
Sandu, transition. Oh, well, he just got it to roll. Big bucket to finish the first quarter, and an entertaining first quarter, I might add.
Sandu taking his chances there. It's been great. He's come on, hit a big 3. He got transition bucket there. Just what India needs.
Desperation stuff as we go to the quarter time break. India lead it 25-24 over Saudi Arabia.
India shooting the ball pretty good at 3 for 5, 60%, and Saudi not bad too at 50%. Sorry, at 40%.
And it's been the usual suspects. Alice Awalem with the 8 points for Saudi Arabia, and Bra has been the go-to guy.
Yeah, Bra's been great from his first shot. He pump fake, no hand. Hits his first one. Great defense here, but great persistence here by number 12, Asum Awalem.
They've done a pretty good job at Abdurrahman. Only had the 4 points in the first quarter, so I reckon they'd say that that's ticked the box.
Yeah, Abdurrahman didn't get a touch in the first 4 possessions. Looked like he was taking his time, and then he got a lot up late.
Yeah, he decided to try and inject himself into the game, and see Prince knocking down the perimeter shot, both mid-range, and yes, he does have 3-ball range. Abdurrahman, 2 of 7, so he wasn't shy. Courtside 1891. If you want to follow all the FIBA action, highlights, stories, you watch the games, you need to download that. And we're underway, 25-24. The start of the second quarter, and straight away, Bilal knocks down a 3.
Sandu knew it when he ran to the high post, and they slid the wing of the guard to an open shot.
Got some contact off the ball, and I think it's going to be Bra they get for it. And Al-Mawani was the one that was on the ground. That's Muhammad Al-Mawani. It's number 4. Number 6 is Mathna Al-Mawani, who's number 8, number 6. Bilal Al-Mawani. I don't think it was intended for a cross-court pass, but it eventually
Tough
got
shot
there.
there.
Shubei Lee forces one up. Hafiz for India.
He's got the switch in there.
Hafiz. And he leaked out, and the big fella gets the reward.
Asum Awalem leaking out there. Great hustle to get that pass down there, an easy lay.
Whalen just read it well. Just saw what was going to happen, took the risk, and it paid off. Well, there's confusion about whether they're in a man or a zone.
Hafiz.
Abdurrahman was in a man, and everyone else was in a zone.
Billal's coming in his first couple of shots, finds him in the corner. There's the right shot.
Transition now for India. Gushman. Kushnan.
Wisely settles down. Great slip.
How about the slip? Kushnan, who can shoot the 3-ball. Bra goes out to set the on-ball. And Al-Sawalem just trying to hedge out. Great slip, great pass. Good action for India.
Good ball movement here.
One extra pass. Shubaili, no good. Yeah, they're just not quite getting the penetration against this zone defense of India. They whip it around the horn, but and the passing, the extra pass is good. As we take a look at that, Asawayman.
Yeah,
Easy too.
They're getting wide open shots after they get the ball into the paint.
Abdurrahman, 2 of 8. Al-Mawani, he's got some mid-range.
Great shot there by Al-Mawani.
Playing big minutes for Saudi Arabia.
Saudi back into a man.
Oh, that's going to be a foul. Trying to get over the top was Shubaili of that screen and just grabbed the screener. Here leaves Shubaili. And look, 2 hands, stops the roll. Bra makes sure the ref sees it. Easy call. Daga.
They go to throw it back inside here if they can, though. They go late shot clock. Daga. Great find there.
Daga to Bra. He is just automatic. And one thing's for sure, that Al-Sawalem does a good job on the offensive end, but he's got to pay a little bit more attention to Bra.
It's tough. That was a one-hand push shot from about 8 feet. Great shot.
It's wide open. Shubaili.
Couldn't quite finish there. Great take.
Prince.
There he is.
Bra. Al-Sawalem with the hand at least that time. Not sure the fadeaway is in Bra's bag of tricks, but he had to go. He's feeling it.
He is feeling it. Big smiles after he missed there.
Got 13 points. Way off. Air ball.
Good foul. Transition.
India looking to run, and it's not on. Sandhu, Billal with the sacrificial foul, just to stop the possession. 2 team fouls to Saudi Arabia. Bra gets the rest. Principal Singh checks in for him. Daga. Prince. On-ball screen. They find Seacon. Wild miss. Way right.
It was.
Saudi come away with it. Shubaili. Al-Mawani. Not a whole lot happening. Abdurrahman. Let's fly with a
deep
3-ball.
3 there. Gets another look at it. Good extra pass there.
Shubaili.
So Bailey buries the 3 in the corner. They take a 5-point lead here. India got to get a good look.
Prince, get it down to Singh. He spins, and that's a good move by Singh. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, it was a great move by him.
Abdurrahman now. He's had a tough night. Shooting a lot of threes. Suwailan in the right place for the board. Abdurrahman, Abdurrahman just cannot get it to fall. 2 of 9 now for him. Saudi Arabia lead it by 5. Daga.
Prince is open.
Cross-court pass. What about Singh on the opposite boards? Good look for on the wing. They were able to swing it to Sandhu. And he's had some wide open looks. Just, you can't ask for a better shot. Wide open, and he can knock it down.
Yeah, he's knocked his first 2 down. That was the right shot. But great effort there by Singh on the rebound. Give him an extra chance at scoring.
Sandhu checks out after that one. That miss. Tomar comes in.
It's Abdurrahman's first foul.
Saudi Arabia zone it up for this underneath out of bounds play. Kushner, forced shot.
Had the easy lay off the board there. Put a bit of what you call it mayo.
Well, he was just trying to get to the rim and just couldn't quite get his balance.
The baseline pass there.
Abdurrahman gets into the paint, still can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Good drive. Oh, that's a heavy fall for Al-Mawani. Kushner with the foul. No intent, no malice. Just a collision in the air that sent Al-Mawani. And he comes up holding his wrist. India want to have a chat about it. They trail it by 5, 29-34.
Yeah, no malice in that, but it was a bad fall there by Al-Mawani.
Hey, the only way they're beating us right now is second shots. We're giving up offensive rebounds every time. I don't want to see one more. You hear me? Everybody's rebounding. Get off your feet, box somebody out. All their scoring is on second and third shots. Let's go. We're going to go stack one time. The next time we're going to stack one, and you got to come all the way out here to the back door. And if it's not there, don't throw it, and then we're into early.
Coach Fleming really upset with the rebounding situation, and as they should be. They've been dominated on the boards. Saudi Arabia have got 22 rebounds, but the issue that he has, 11 of them, half of them have come on the offensive glass.
Yeah, it's a tough job, you know. It's harder to box out when you're in a zone compared to man. When you're in a zone, you're boxing out an area, and sometimes the ball doesn't fall to that area. So any sort of penetration, you move out of your zone to contest the shot, and then no one moves into your area for the rebound. So it's really tough when you stay in the zone the whole game.
I like that. I like the urgency from Coach Fleming. He was very direct, because if you don't fix this, it's going to be hard to hold this, get the win. And Seems like there's no major issues with Al-Mawani and his wrist. Gets the 2 free throws to fall, 7-point lead.
India need a score here to get back in this game.
Yeah. Daga, you just feel like it's a dangerous couple of minutes before halftime.
Great play. Great
India.
play. Go straight back into Bra.
It's his second foul. He's signaling to the bench he doesn't want to come out. Al Suwaylam, and he didn't win that argument. Look at him. He's upset. Can't see it. He's had some words with coach. What are you doing? I want to play. I think it's the right move with those 2 fouls. Bra.
Great move there. If that running hook went in. Digging deep into his back for that.
Al-Mawani with the foul. That's only his first. The free throw line. The man who was really having a good game and lifted this Indian team is Palpreet Singh Bra. Oh, a couple of misses from the free throw line. Saudi Arabia now with an opportunity, a window, maybe establish a lead.
Oh.
Oh, that's Sakon just too far. Bra was just a little over anxious, but now you've got to be comfortable with a 7-point lead, but they really have a chance now to push it out. A couple of sloppy turnovers, they're owning the glass, and you just can't be content with this 7-point lead, as we've seen right throughout this tournament. Seen some significant comebacks. Abdurrahman. He's lost a bit of confidence. Wild shot, and ends up being an air ball for Al-Muwalad.
Both teams seem out of rhythm here. They need to settle down and get something good, a good look. And they're missing foul shots and a turnover. We've seen a couple air balls from Saudi.
Good ball pressure by Abdel Gabbar. Daga. They go back to the money man. Comes up short.
Another looked like a pretty easy make for him, but ours been making tougher shots here.
Saudi Arabia with another opportunity. Al-Muwalad just missed one. Threw up an air ball, but he's got a shooter's mentality. Steps right back into it.
Big
knocks
shot.
Down the 3.
Big shot there, pushes it out to 10. India need a score here.
Oh, sloppy by Kushnan. Almost lost it out of bounds. Sakon goes to Bra. Kushnan. Abdurrahman, but Kushnan in his road. Stops the transition. Puts Saudi Arabia into a half-court set. And Saudi Arabia want to talk about it. Minute remaining, timeout. Probably wants to set up a specific play.
Yeah, the last 3 or 4 possessions, Prince has not got a touch there, it seems. You know, he's been great in the first quarter. I think he said something to Brad. Brad's been their guy, but Prince needs to be involved. Assert himself a little bit more.
Al-Muwalad. Wild air ball. No problem, steps back in, knocks down the 3 ball. Let's listen in to coach.
Scream. Pass back 3 points. Understand? I'm in zona. Pass ball. Pass Harry. You are here. Set. You are here, captain. Set. Passman. Zone. Okay? Zone. Man to man. Zone the system. Hey.
Our defense.
No zone.
Well, it's been a back and forward first half, and slowly but surely, Saudi Arabia has been able to gain the advantage, and it's a significant one. 10-point advantage. To keep any team in this competition to only 29 points and a half is good going. India in their first 2 games have averaged 76, so they're not one of the highest scoring teams anyway. A lot of that's got to do with the pace of play. They don't, not always trying to play as fast as some of the other teams. Abdurrahman. Cross-court pass.
Great find there for Khaled.
It was. Abdurrahman is having problems shooting the ball. Nice kick-out pass. Dagaba with the 2.
Here we go, immediate touch for Prince.
Down low. Just a poor entry pass.
Yeah, great defense there by Alman Mawani, realizing the danger if he gets a catch there. You know, he's shooting 60-70% when he catches it in the extended post. He's making it really tough for him to get.
Well, at the very least, what he's doing is he's pushing him a good metre or 2 beyond the paint, but not that time.
That's what happens when he's got great touch for a big man. Rada with 15. India really needed that too.
Abdugaba finds, that's a huge one for Abdurrahman, just to help his confidence going into the halftime break, and they've skipped away to a 14-point lead. Abdurrahman has had all sorts of problems with his shot this evening, but that last one with 1 second remaining gets it to fall, and it's Saudi Arabia with a 14-point lead as we go to the half. They lead it over India 45-31.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia making the last couple of threes there, finishing with 42%. More importantly, their main guy, Rahman, finishing with a make after missing his last 7, it seems. Saudi also dominating the rebounds, 25-13. Barad has 15, and Nasser Whalem has 10.
Yeah, good spread for Saudi Arabia, and 3 of 12, Abdurrahman, and only 1 of 7 from the 3-point line. That last made basket on the halftime buzzer was his only 3.
I think the one before that was the transition layup.
Yeah. He's had a tough night of it, but he's never going to die wondering as we take a look at the highlights.
Yeah, great find there on the weak side for Bilal. That's how you attack the zone. You get it to the middle, you get a cutter on the baseline, you slide the wing.
Nasser Whalem picked up the 2 fouls. But he's got 10 points to his name.
Yeah, he's been handy at both ends, especially offensive rebounding, and getting the easy buckets, controlling the paint down one end. Brad's been great for them there as he shows his touch.
He's got 15 points, had a really good, healthy clip as well. 5 of 7 from 2s. He's 6 of 8 overall, and he's a perfect 1 of 1 from the 3-point line. Rebounding has just been the Achilles heel of India in that first half. They've been smashed on the boards, 15-13, but 11 of those 25 for Saudi Arabia have come at the offensive end.
Yeah, I just think India need to get out of their zone and then get up there and mark their guy and everybody take responsibility.
Or at the very least, mix it up, throw a bit of uncertainty out there as we enjoy the halftime laser show. It's India 31-40.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Oh, look at that. Great D from Lee. Races the other way, throws the lob, and the layup. Tominaga just gets a little space, and he's able to knock it down.
Still leaded by 6. Ty Wesley.
6 on the clock. Great pass.
Galloway coming off the assist from Ty Wesley.
Steps and Grohl. Boy, Mansour gets in, steals the pass from Magne. He is stealth, isn't he? Yeah.
It's a tough job trying to contain the Shields.
The Shields.
Mix up there, forcing him baseline, and the big jumped up into a hedge.
Wow. Reverse. And another foul called and another chance for a three-point play. And Ralston came over, went up. Vertical wall. Nice bounce pass. Hyatt. Got it.
Oh, that's the future, isn't he, with Lebanon?
Oh, good play, reaching in, Lee, forcing the turnover. Now he's got it on the break. Goodwin's going to go for the block, and he gets it. Great hustle by Goodwin.
That was a great hustle there. I think Lee did everything right except finish there.
Cooks. Galloway. Drive in for the two-handed jam. A little bit angry.
It all starts with the penetration. Xavier Cooks, the kick out. And have a look at Galloway. Goes up, stuffs it in with the two hands. He is an elite athlete.
Oh, you gotta love it. He's an extreme competitor. And he loves all the smoke.
Oh, some help defense from Hawkinson, and that is a leak out for the second time for Baba.
Oh, what a block shot by Mindy.
What a chase down.
Look at this.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
lifting to do. They trail at 45 to 31, but this man's tried his hardest, 5 of 7 from the field. Now Suwaylam, he's efficient around the basket.
Very efficient, cleaning up on the boards there. Just a lot to handle. Gets blocked there, but just persistent on his rebound. Look at the size and length of him. Penetration against the zone. He just gets a free lane there when the center contests the layup, and then he gets the weak side box out contest one-on-one against someone normally half his size.
Yeah. No, good finish. You see the size advantage he has when he gets that close to the basket. And when you're in a zone, you just lose some of those box out responsibilities. He's got a good basketball IQ. He's not the greatest athlete, but he just reads the game well, and he's got instincts around the basket.
Just seems to be in the right place all the time, you know, especially with that length.
Yeah, he's been good, and they've needed him. And for India, another big fella who's in the very much the Pero Cameron mold.
Oh,
inside, outside.
Brada's great touch there. He'll be 7 foot, you know, in his length there. Up fakes, no one marking him. Easy shot. You know, if he gives him that shot all night, he'll make 80% of them. He has 15. He's able to get to the foul line. He shoots the 3. He does it all for India.
Yeah. No, he's and they've needed every one of them. Started off so well. Always tied up at the end of the first quarter. But that second quarter, Saudi Arabia just started to take control. Bra, he's listed at 210 centimetres, so that's probably about 6'10", something in that order. But he plays big, uses his body well, and that's just a beautiful touch. You know those little chip shots around the basket, they're not as easy as Bra's made them to look.
They're not easy, you know, it's really tough.
You almost feel a little more comfortable if you get some rhythm into your shot and you're a little bit further out, but he's got tremendous touch.
Yeah, he's been great for India. He's been there fine today. Normally doesn't play this many minutes, but, you know, you got to leave him out there. He's hot.
No, you're right. Bra, so far in this tournament, has only played 11.5 minutes per game, averaging 7 points. So this is an explosion for Bra, as he's really been the focal point. And once he got it going, to India's credit, they started to make sure that they fed him. They got him a lot of touches on the box, and he's a willing passer as well. It's not like he's just going to be selfish down there.
Yeah, Saudi might change their coverage. It looked like they were in drops, so he's able to always catch that in that kind of foul line to three-point line, and then move it on, get another easy catch on in an extended post and go to work there.
Yeah. Now let's see, as we mentioned, it's been an entertaining game, and just need to recap that for India, they've yet to win a game. So if they're going to have any prospects of going ahead to the next round, they desperately need to win. Saudi Arabia could technically still lose, but then they're going to comes down to other results. But they have a chance to finish outright second. So there's both these teams got a lot to play for, and of course the way it works, there's 4 pools of 4. Top team in every pool goes straight through to the quarterfinals, and then the second place team and third place team cross over, and the winners of those 4 games will then meet in the quarterfinals. So there's still plenty of opportunities, and as this tournament rolls on, teams will get better, because a lot of these teams haven't spent a lot of time together, and the more games they play, the better connections they have with each other.
Yeah, most teams have played 2 games. I think today's, for all these teams, it's their 3rd game, and they're starting to get all their combinations ready, the plays that we're working on, what's working, what's not, and then putting wrinkles to their, you know, to the different plays in, and just also who's playing well, who's been very efficient, who's not, you know, and then putting the plan together according.
Trying to find the right combinations in certain moments. And that's all part of the challenge of the coaches. Now, you were a coach, of course, with the New Zealand national team, trying to get a group together to buy into a system. It's never easy. I know with Basketball Australia, they actually employ and have a culture coach that's just there as part of making sure that they develop the culture and provide guidance on leadership. So a lot of the teams that have the resources go to extreme lengths to give themselves the best chance.
I think culture for the Tall Blacks is #1 thing we address all the time, and it always has been. And you want to pass that on to all the players so they come in the right frame of mind, and it's an easy pickup, and it's all about putting on the shirt. Doesn't matter who's in it. It's when you put on the shirt, this is the way we play.
I like it. This is a young Indian team, average age of only 24 years of age, a more experienced Saudi Arabia team, almost 31 years of age on average.
Look, India, it got a little bit away from them in the last 3 or 4 possessions. They did a good job to stay close, but it blew out to 14 in the last 3 possessions. A little bit unlucky there.
Hey, Captain.
Yes, I'm here, coach.
Captain, I need you.
Yes.
I need you. The first minutes. Captain, I need you in defense. And I fight.
Okay.
Okay, I need this one-on-one. Okay. You have to resolve it here.
We'll run this one time, get it early, and then we come back to green, post it. Rebound, 1, 2, 3, rebound.
Well, have India got to come back in them? Coach Barrow.
Yeah, Coach Fleming there. Coach Gassagert there. Telling his players there, it's all about the D, the one-on-one defense. And it has been, you know, it's getting on Blair and making sure he doesn't get the catch he wants.
The Asia Cup app, as you saw on your screen, if you haven't got it and you're following the Asia Cup, well, you're not getting the full benefit. It's got highlights, games, interviews, news articles, all the stats you'd ever want. So download that and add to your 2025 Asia Cup experience. We're underway in the second half. It's India. They got some work to do. They trail it by 14. What about the block?
Great block there by Alamawani, and straight down the other end. Just couldn't quite convert there.
Alamawani just rising above and making a statement with the block. And he gets the reward down the other end. Have a look at this. Prince, who's a decent athlete himself. Alamawani says, no, sir.
Alamawani and Prince here having a few words, saying, Prince telling him it's a foul. Alamawani's laughing at him, saying, no, that's all ball.
No, Prince, there's no foul there. It's just a great athleticism and a good block. Well, Alamawani can't add to the score. He's got 3 points in the game. Bra. Dribble handoff. Kushnan. That could be off his leg. Oh no, they've called a foul. It's going to be Al-Muwalad with the foul.
0-0 for late reach there. He got beat. We get to have a little look at it again.
Yeah, he just reached in. Looked like he got a lot of ball. Kushnan. He shoots a couple of free throws. Here's another one that's having an outstanding tournament for India. 14 points a game, shooting at 44% from the field and 33% from the three-point line so far. Gets those two to fall.
That'll help him get his eye in. He hasn't made many in this game.
Abdurrahman, 3 of 12 in the first half. Al-Mawani. He tries to split the double because Al-Mawali leads to a transition, and Prince goes up. Couldn't get the dunk to go down. Abdurrahman with a floater, and there's a technical foul. Coach Fleming, I think it is on the bench.
It's on Coach, Indian coach. It's on Coach Scott Fleming.
Yeah, it is. That's going to lead to one free throw. And he needs to be careful. He thought Prince got fouled on that transition dunk attempt. No damage done. Abdurrahman can't make the free throw. And it's India ball. He needs to be careful. Fleming's made his statement. He's got to be cautious because another one, and he's going to be in the locker room watching it on the telly and listening to us.
India need to calm their nerves and come down and run a good play.
Prince, Sikon, Bra, Kushnan, 3 ball. They're energized. Al-Mawani, he stepped out of bounds, but you can just see the energy levels of Saudi Arabia. They've had a couple of blocks.
He's been fantastic for Saudi Arabia. 2 block shots and taking off from transition to get to the foul line down the other end.
Hard to tell from that angle, but I guess the left foot just put the line.
Immediately getting Brar a catch into post. Muhammad Al-Mawani, he's been great defensively on Brar in the first half. He gets that assignment here and he's making it really tough for him, for Brar to get any catches.
It's difficult getting in bounds. Sikon, he's stepped out of bounds.
That's the second time Sikon stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a clunky inbounds play underneath out of bounds and ended up in another turnover. Both teams have been not bad. 5 turnovers for India, only the 3 for Saudi Arabia. That's excellent. Al-Mawani.
Loose carry there by Al-Mawani. Great find.
India away. Prince in the corner. Daga with a 3.
Big shot for Daga in the corner. Helps India cut this lead back to 11.
Bit of momentum India's way. Saudi. The penetration. Al-Mawalid. Al-Mawani in the corner. Corner 3. Oh, he gets one to fall. Not bad pressure by Saikon, but Al-Mawani rises to the occasion and knocks down the corner 3. Prince.
And find Brar, he's right there, Sokon. Good extra pass.
Daga in the corner. Good looks, India just unable to connect. So they did some work that hits the lead, but it's back out to 14. Al-Mawalid, he gets to the cup. Disappointed he didn't make it, but the penetration was good. Just couldn't quite finish it, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia really picked up the energy and intensity. Just can't quite convert on their foul shots, but they're able, just the energy by Al-Mawani coming through, making a big corner 3 there, and great defense on Sokon.
Al-Sawalem checks back into the contest, and he comes back in for Muhammad Al-Mawani. Lead out to 15. Chance to push it out further with the second free throw. Two from two. Concerning signs now for India. Kushner. Sikon and Vapor. Abdurrahman, he's in disbelief. That's going to be his second personal foul. Dargo with the inbounds. Kushner.
They go straight back into the post, attack him.
Singh's got to be able to make it, because that miss and the defensive transition of India just starting to take its toll. Al-Sawalayam.
Al-Amwani pushing that ball there, drawing the D and making the easy pass for a looked like a grab.
Singh.
Great finish by Singh there.
What a pass. Nice look by Abdurrahman. Al-Sawalayam couldn't reel the pass in, but the look was good. They're working that middle on ball. Substitutions for India.
Any on ball with Abdurrahman, they're doubling.
Yeah.
It's a big change from the drops in zone they had in the first half.
Bala, number 8, checks in for India.
Al-Amwani wants the space here. Goes back to Abdurrahman.
4 seconds left on the shot clock. Abdurrahman stops, pops, and he sees his first 3-ball attempt in the second half go down. The challenge becomes even more difficult now for India. Sekon, weave action up the top. Sandhu. Sandhu. No good. Abdurrahman. Good find. Reward the big fella.
Great find to Abdurrahman. He hit the last 3. He could have taken that one, but rewarding the big fella.
Al-Sawalayam, he runs the floor well. He's not blistering pace. Have a look at the replay of Abdurrahman.
Just again, just being in the right spot at the right time.
This is the first. These right here are his first 2 free throw attempts in the contest. Makes the second. Well, it's 20 points. 20-point lead. 5 minutes remaining in the second. It's an uphill battle now for India. Kushner, Singh. Back to Kushner. Stagger screen. Good offensive set, but Singh just moved too much, trying to give a helping hand to his teammate Sekon. Moving screen. Turnover.
Yeah. Singh there, he was trying to get his guy open, and he looked like almost a...
You love the intent, but you just didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
You can't get away with that.
Prince, what's going to happen here?
Prince with the one-hand dunk. But the defense, the on-ball D. Al-Amwani couldn't handle it. Al-Amwani just threw Prince to the ground. Too easy. Al-Adelaide.
Great take there. India getting taken on the drive. Every time a screen's coming, Saudi Arabia rejecting it. Just there's no help side when you do that.
Right. One-on-one battle. Al-Sawalayam, and that's going to be his 3rd foul. Bra upset because he wanted some weak side cutting. He tells Sekon all about it. They're deep in conversation. Prince just said, hang on, let's stay together. There's that steal, and Prince, one-handed stuff. Didn't express himself like he's capable, just a regulation one-handed dunk. Right down low.
Yeah, that's a great for Prince to get back. Oh, wide open again.
Kushner. He makes the three.
Big shot for Kushner there. Great extra pass there to find him open up the top. And drops again.
Oh, gee. Cardi with the penetration, but it was just head down. At any cost, I'm going to get to the rim. just trying to get there with brute force. 3.5 minutes remain in the third period, and India with work to do. Kick out. Abdul Rahman. And once again, it's that man. He thought he was fouled.
Great rebound there by Prince, coming up the strip. Brad, they should go back at Brad.
Prince into the corner. Oh, Brad got fouled.
2 shots, no bonus, 2 shots.
Cardi doesn't like the call. Have a look. Yeah. Oh, he might have an argument.
Wasu Walim asking for the same thing down the other end. He doesn't get it.
Right now, that with 3 minutes remaining, their objective is, hey, let's try and get this to 10. Don't try and get it all back at once. I think you have to rush and just come down and blaze away from the three-point line. Chip away. Try to get to a point that you can make Saudi Arabia a little bit more nervous about it. Put some scoreboard pressure on the shots.
Well, they need to go back in the Brad, because he's their best player.
Shubali.
5 seconds left. Switches out.
Al-Muwalad throws up the three. Transferred transition bucket.
Oh, great block shot there. Gives the Mutombo no way to the crowd.
Al-Muwalad, big time, and he's still going on about it. Let's have a look at this. Great athleticism. Timed it beautifully. That's where, there you see the finger wave. That's where you got to have, if you're harsh dagger, get into the body. Don't let the athlete just jump over you. Get in there, force some contact.
Yeah, I think he was surprised, like we all were.
There's a spectacular play, Cardi at the free throw line. Keeps the scoreboard ticking over to Saudi Arabia. India now, Prince, look out. Another block. This time it's Cardi. They are protecting the rim. Prince is an excellent athlete. And Cardi caught him. Have a look at this. Prince goes, he's got the step. And Cardi, with the one hand,
just like you said, Prince has got to seal off the defense with his arm and shoulder, and then get on the rim.
Seydu, good underneath out of bounds. Look for the back cut, not on. substitution. Al-Suwailim checking out of the game. 11 points to his name, 3 fouls. Al-Mawani, number 4, comes back in for him. Oh, and it's that. Well, we saw excellent execution down the other end by India that time. Just not on the same page.
Yeah, and they need to be direct here, go straight back into Brad. He's come back on and he's had 2 touches this last 4 or 5 minutes.
Al-Mawalid checks out. Got some issues just on the score bench. Just getting the clock right, the game clock wasn't quite right. 1 minute 59 seconds remaining in the third. Daga goes to Prince on the elbow. They swing it. Sakon. Sakon back to Prince. Good hustle by Sandhu. Bra, your man. You wanted to see him get it. You got to look. Can't make it.
Good hustle, good look. Couldn't quite convert.
Abdurrahman gets a running start at Bra. And that's hard for the big fella. Just shakes and bakes.
Yeah, he's very elusive there, especially downhill at the center.
Sakon. Airball. 17 points the difference. 1 minute remaining. And we've got a timeout with only a minute remaining in the third to Saudi Arabia. So clearly an emphasis on this important part. 1 minute remaining, wants to get a score. Saudi Arabia lead it 64-47. The Asia Cup app, it's a thing of beauty. Stats, photos, videos, a whole bunch.
I want this, I want a
2025 Asia Cup, you must have it.
I want this option. You understand me? I want this. I want pin down. Hand off. I want attack. This pin down. We are in bonus. We are in bonus. Hey, Capitan. With pick and roll is excellent. Pick and roll transition. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, when you trail it by 17, just an opportunity for Saudi Arabia. There you see Mohammed Al-Suwailim got the double-double. 11 points, 10 rebounds. But a real opportunity now to get some separation. Get it out to 20 by three-quarter time. And psychologically, it has an impact. Trying to chase down that 20-point lead. For some reason, I know it's only 3 points, but you just feel a little bit better when it's under 20. Abdurrahman. Good passing.
Great set there. Great set, great finish.
Prince. Kushnat gets it back to Prince. They've done a good job on Prince this game. They haven't done a great job on Bra, and he continues to thrive.
Good drive and find there by Prince for Bra to get that 2 there.
19 points now for Bra. 6 seconds remaining. Abdurrahman, the man, creates for himself. Can't get it. But a solid quarter for Saudi Arabia. They've got a commanding lead. They lead at 66. India, 49.
Yeah, the 3-point for Saudi wasn't dropping as much there. They'll be kicking themselves and not getting that extended lead after being up 14 at halftime. India, very lucky Saudi hadn't hit some shots, but they need to keep going back to Brad in the post there, and they'll draw the double team, and they'll have wide open shots. But for some reason, they don't do that. Moana has been great for them, showing some big shot there in the corner, but also those 2 highlights of the shot blocks.
Yeah, my word. And the other one that's really stepped up tonight is 0-0. Mazouk Al-Muwalad. He's got the 12 points.
Prince needs more of that. Serta's energy and his length.
And after a slow start by his standard, Abdurrahman, we started to get things going in that third. He's a tough cover. Hard to keep him down the entire game. He was 3 of 12 at the halftime break. But in that second half, he started to fire. He was 3 of 5 in the third quarter. 6 of 17 in total, 14 points.
Yeah, a lot of that in the first half was India denying him.
Courtside, 1891. All the international basketball news, videos, games you'd ever want to see. Get hold of it. So at the start of the third, it's all on the line for India. They trail it by 17 in a must-win game, or their tournament will be over. Kushner, Bra, on-ball screen, Kushner. They get it back to Bra, and oh my goodness, that's just nimble by Bra. Read that beautifully and found a way to slide by Al-Mawani. And Al-Mawani picks up the foul.
Yeah, Muhammad Al-Mawani went over and patted Bra on the back. It's a great move.
Bra has just been spectacular. 19 points for him. Rebounding remains a big factor for India. They trail that category 25 to 20. And 22, I should say, and 13 of those have come at the offensive end.
Hafiz in for Shando. India in the full-court zone press. Oh, double here. He walks straight into a double. Very lucky.
They're going to have to do this, India, to haul this in. They're going to have to gamble a little bit on the defensive end, try and force some turnovers. Just sitting back and trading is not going to get it done. Shubaili, good off the ball cut. Bilal, no good. Kushnan. Bilal with a good block. And Daga couldn't tidy up the mess.
Daga had an easy leave for Bra on the rim, and he chose to go up himself.
Shubaili with the foul underneath, out of bounds. Again, they're having problems getting it in. Kushnan set something up. Prince. On-ball screen from Bra. Oh, wild shot. Bra just hit. He just almost had Cardine in a headlock. No foul call. Bilal. Nice drop-off pass. Al-Mawani, he's having an impact. You look at the scoreboard, you only see the 5 points, but he's active.
Very active. He's fighting Bra down in the post there, so Bra's working really hard to get it. And then Bra down the other end of a frustration foul, probably because Prince didn't give him the ball down there.
Palpreet Singh Bra, he's been the story of the game. He checks out with that foul. Oh my goodness. Principal Singh.
A little bit short there. His teammates on the bench are laughing. I think they'll remind him after the game.
Well, in fact, it's Sandhu who comes in. 216 centimetre Sandhu. Big frame to mess with Amawani down low. All over the place here. Fizz is in as well. Kushnan.
It's great execution there on their set.
And the Saudi fans, they start to sense it. 17-point lead. It's not in the book yet, but they're in the box seat.
India hanging around.
Kushnan gets to his spot. Just not efficient enough. Great block. Oh. Sandhu needs to go up a lot stronger than that. Adel Gabar. He gets it back. Kick out. Bilal. Good penetration. Another offensive board. Shubali. Another offensive board. Wow.
Great rebound there by Khalid and put back.
Just too many opportunities, too many second chances. Coach Fleming hasn't been able to solve that problem. Nice move.
Really nice move by Aman there. Great finish.
Aman Sandhu.
Spin to the baseline, then back to the middle, and great touch.
There's another one that's flying his trade in the United States at the collegiate level. Sandhu. The energy levels are noticeably dropping off.
Khalid getting an O-board, his own O-board.
Prince. Shubali with the rebound. Bilal settles things down. Abdel Gabar kicks it out. Shubali. Another almost offensive board. And there's a foul. Well, this is getting completely out of hand for India on the glass.
Yeah, India need to convert down this end, but they need to wall up down the other end on defense and stop. Khalid's come in and got the last two offensive rebounds and easy putbacks, no contest on his misses.
Yeah. They're just raffling it underneath the basket. Now you see the finish by Abdel Gabar. Prince, they've done a good job of containing him. That might actually be off the leg of Dagar. But they say it's India ball. Dagar to inbounds. I'm no body language expert, but the body language right now of India does not look like a team that believes. Dagar.
Also, Saudi have got guys who haven't played much minutes in this tournament, and they're making the most of it, showing all the energy.
Saudi Arabia.
Couldn't finish off the left hand there. Khalid brings it out.
Oh, good pack. Door cut. Khalid. Kardine on the baseline cut on the weak side.
That's a great cut there and a great find for a good finish.
When you drive high, you cut low. When you drove low, you cut high. There's a common terminology you hear. It's everywhere. Everywhere right now is Abdel Gabar, hand in the lane. And India, I think, are just going to regroup for their last roll of the dice.
Yeah, it's a tough one. They've got up to 21 now. Coach Fleming has got to come up with the words just to settle them down a bit and get exactly what he wants down here, and you know, just inch away at it, cutting it down to 14, 15 points. Where Saudi Arabia have subbed in, they've gone back to their guy, Abdul Rahman. We'll see what he can do. There's a lot of energy out there.
Yeah, and you saw in that last play, that cut by Cardi, they're standing around. There you see the quarter-by-quarter scores. And really, it was that second quarter for India, unable to keep the scoreboard ticking over, only had the 6. And Saudi Arabia being able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot with that with India. They've struggled in one quarter, able to maintain the scoring. They've got to find the way.
Saudi fans are enjoying the outing with their team in a commanding position. 52-73. India. Inbound by Daga. They go down low to Sandhu. Sandhu, nice. As I mentioned, he's been a part of the NBA Academy in India, earned a Division I scholarship, plays for the Manhattan Jaspers in the collegiate level. Big body, good young prospect for India. There he is with the boards. Kushton goes coast to coast. Can't get it to drop. They're the buckets you need when you're playing catch-up.
You need to convert on those. Now, Saudi Arabia take their time, run the clock down. Oh, wow.
Cardi. Just front of the rim, and the nice soft rims helps him out, and it just gently goes through.
Great drop there for him.
Cardi, he's up to 8 points. Prince. Saudi, they're sensing it. They're playing with confidence. Adel Garba can't.
Good box out there by Hafizi to come the other way. Find the big man, he's by himself.
In the corner. Nice shot, much needed. Daga. Corner 3. See what Saudi want to do. The friend of them is the clock. Need to get it over the centre line. Oh, only just got it over. Zone defense for India. Corner 3. Abdul Rahman, no good. But that man, the insurance policy around the basket, Al Suwaylim. Al Suwaylim, just, he's there. Tidies up a lot of the work. Another couple of points and another rebound. And another O-board. Daga.
India look very tired. They've blown the last wide open.
Abdul Rahman.
Layups.
They share it around. Cardi. Abdul Rahman. The clock. Clearly, they're working at patience. And Abdel Garba in the corner with the 3. And India got to keep trying to play it out. Just keep trying to play it out. It's just not about this tournament. It's about developing. It's about embracing these experiences because they don't get enough of them at a high level. Abdel Garba and
good find there by Khalid for the easy deuce for a big Ali Sumail. He moves up to 15. He'll be close to a double-double, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Oh, he is. He's already there. Suwaylim. He's been there for a little while. 15 points, 13 rebounds, in fact, in a little over 23 minutes of court time. Tell you what, Cardi's come in and given him a spark as well. Musab, Taudi, Cardi. And this is all about energy and character now for India. You've only got 2 minutes and 46 seconds left of your tournament. And what we've seen the last couple of possessions has not been encouraging. You know, I'd be getting out of the zone. We see that good penetration and finish by Cardi, but get out of the zone.
Got to get out of the zone.
And hold people accountable for this last.
Well, it's only a 17-point game at around the 7-8 minute mark. You know, and then you get 1 stop, 2 stops, you have a couple makes, you know, you inch your way at it.
Yeah, it's getting messy, real messy. That's a shame, because there is some real light at the end of the tunnel for India and their program. Krishnan, Daga, Singh. Rebound, Al Sawalam, another one. 14 rebounds now for him to go along with his 15 points. Almost every time now, Saudi Arabia, they're looking for a shot in the last, I reckon, 6 seconds. Perfect execution. Oh. It's a rebounding foul. I think it's going to go against Singh.
Going against Principal Singh there.
Principal Singh on the rebound. Well, he drew the foul, but at least he was in there trying to compete. Daga and Prince, they take a rest for the last 2 minutes. Well, it's going to end for Saudi Arabia, for India, but the journey continues, and not only continues, they're going to finish in 2nd place, and some players that don't necessarily get to see too much time are going to get a run. Al Salem comes in, number 24. And also coming in is Al Saja, number 7. Straight away, it's an opportunity. Does Al Salem. They're trying to feed him. 6 seconds. Al Salem. Oh, he almost turned it over. Down low, Mohammed.
Not the shot you want, but, you know, these guys who haven't seen much or any court time have got an opportunity up there.
Taimur Mohammed, number 35. Getting his first action this evening. These are the times when you don't get to play, you're still got to finish this last 2 minutes strong. Let the coach know that you're going to be ready if your number's is going to be called. Vrinder Singh with a bit of penetration. Principal Singh down low.
Great rebound and gather there, and the finish with the left hand by Singh.
They're going to Sikon with the ball pressure. Oh, they find down low. Couldn't finish it.
Yeah, you get caught under the ring there with Singh, who's a big man.
Taimur Mohammed goes to the free throw line. You know, with the support of this home crowd, they're a dangerous team, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
They can come out. They've got a genuine star in Al Sawalam. And certainly, although he hasn't shot the ball as well as he'd like, Abdurrahman, he's a high-quality player, averaging 28.5 points before this evening's contest.
Yeah, just watch him move so well. He's a real athlete, and he can score.
Sikon tried the 3.
Great support here tonight. It's been crazy loud there. Trying to get an open shot for corner guy. There he is. Ooh, doesn't convert.
Al Salam with the miss. Kushner. Minaj also seeing his serve first minutes. I think we'll run it out now. Al Sarja is just going to not even dribble it out, puts the ball on the floor. And a big win. They were tested early on in the game. India hung tough for the first quarter, but were unable to stay in touch. And it's Saudi Arabia advancing. They win it 84 to India 59.
Yeah, great win for Saudi Arabia here. India held on for most of the game, but early in the fourth, Saudi Arabia started getting on top of them and pushing it out to 20. Great performances by Brad on the Indian team and Prince, but they bow out. And Saudi Arabia go on and further into the competition. And with this home support, anything can happen.
Well, that's right. They lost to Jordan 91-84 in overtime. That could have been a turning point for them. Then China got hold of them 69-100. And then today, again, it was scoring was a huge problem for them. They only shot it at 36%. They lose this one 59-84. But if you just look at it, a couple of the moments, and you think that they're fair way off it, but there was certainly some positives as we take a look at the TCL player of the game, and who other than Mohammed Al Sawalam with the double-double. He was strong at around the glass, got points on the board, and thoroughly deserving with 15 points and 14 rebounds.
Yeah, it's great to see. Look at his teammates, really happy for him. Celebrating, knowing they're advancing themselves into the tournament. Everybody bringing their kids and their family out, and look at the crowd above them. Just celebrating their home team. It's great to see.
I love it. Love to see the kids in there. Family so supporters of these players. Look at the rebound count, 30-51. And Brat with 20, he battled all night. Prince just couldn't seem to get it going. He's a talent, only restricted to the 9 points, averaging 14 in the previous two. But they do have something to build on, India. And Saudi Arabia, their journey continues.
Yes, they're going to be tough. You know, a lot of teams there coming against this team with a great vocal home crowd. Look at them celebrating and singing in the stands.
They're rejoicing. 5 players in double figures for Saudi Arabia. Dominant performance on the glass. And pretty decent, not spectacular, but decent from the three-point line, 12 of 32. The three-point line is so critical in modern basketball. And Shubaili there has just a tremendous role player, great athletes. And congratulations to them as we take a look at some of the best plays in the fourth quarter.
Finding an extra pass there to the big guy. I don't think he hits us. Yeah, it's a great rebound by Khalib there. Able to put it back in. He gets 2 or 3 of those O-boards in this kind of play, next 2-3 plays.
Khalid, he came on it. He was
there's a second rebound there, just following up in traffic, being big.
Yeah. Minute playing just a tick over 15 minutes. Khalid.
Big Aman there showing his quality here with a jump hook. spin to the baseline.
Didn't get a lot of time, but you can see why they're investing in him.
Yeah, he's a great project for the future. Oh, a little travel there. The guy in the corner was wide open. I remember the celebration. He pointed at him, like, pull the bow and arrow. That's my shot. There it is. Great find there for our MVP. Asuelam.
Yeah, he's not going to wow you with his athleticism, but just the size. But it's a good one for Saudi Arabia and their fans. They go home happy as we take a look at the standings. They finish in outright second. And this pool has been completed. Jordan with the 1 and 2, they get through. China, they're with a clean sheet. And India, unfortunately for them, weren't able to register a win. Congratulations to Saudi Arabia. They move on with an impressive 84-59 win over India.